Good morning, Madison Church family. It's Brandon here, hoping your week's off to a great start. Yesterday in our worship services, we talked about the 23rd Psalm. Specifically, we got into the passage that talks about walking through the valley of the shadow of death. We talked about what that can mean. There's a couple of different ways to look at that word, but ultimately, what we came down to was it's the valley of the deepest darkness. And when you consider that this psalm is used for like funerals and those kinds of things, it makes sense because it's talking about God being with us as we make that final journey home. But ultimately, I want us to recognize that this psalm is more than just something talking about death. It's actually talking about the times that we go through life and the valleys that bring us to our knees and really in need of God maybe more than ever. You know, it's great when we have the green pastures and the still waters and the blessings that are all around us, but when we're going through that deep and dark valley and we're going through challenges in life that maybe we never imagined we would have to go through, it's great to know that as the passage says, the Lord is right there with us. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. And so we talked about that, about God being with us, whether it be through the good times or the terrible times and the difficult circumstances that we find ourselves in. And so on the other side of that is after we come out of that valley and after we look back and see how God has blessed us, then we'll find ourselves saying exactly what David did in Psalm 23. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Man, what an awesome thing to think that God is with us in the good times, definitely right there beside us in the worst of circumstances. And then as a result of that faithfulness and coming through that valley together, as He takes us through that valley, we come out with the blessing of understanding He's going to take care of us and we're going to be with Him forever. So we have 2 action items this week, and we're thinking about this. Is you know of somebody who's going through a really tough time, someone who's in the valley right now. And we want to encourage you to find that person, or to call that person, or to send them a message. Maybe even send them a little care package and let them know that you're thinking about them, that you love them. If you get an opportunity to call them and spend some time in prayer with them, just let these people who are going through tough times know they're certainly not alone because they have God, but they also have your companionship and your love and your support. But also, I think it's good for us to all dig into the scriptures a little bit this week and to see the promises of God for what they are. He is so faithful in everything that He says to us. So when He tells us He's going to take care of us, take special note of those things. And so whenever you find yourself in a valley, you apply those promises and you trust in Him in a deeper way. And on the other side of that is that blessing that it says at the end, which goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I'll dwell in the house of the Lord forever. What an awesome thought. Hope you're having a great week, and we look forward to seeing you guys again on Sunday. Take care.